In this week's edition of Fleshed Out, we are continuing our discussion of humans who claim to have expert knowledge about true life scary stories, which certainly, as one might imagine, would include so-called ghost stories. One such storyteller is Aaron Mahnke, a self-proclaimed writer of dark things, which does give quite a lot of leeway in terms of subject matter. Manhke, who grew up in the Midwestern United States, has spent a good deal of creative energy discussing the kinds of things that most humans consider creepy. Ironically, a lot of times the creepy parts are stories about other humans. But for now, let's talk about how Manhke sees ghosts. Not literally seeing us, of course, but experiencing phenomena he attributes to us, just through a lens of understanding human nature. Does this mean that Manhke finds other humans creepy as well, or just us? Let's take a closer look. In the wildly popular podcast Lore, Manhke shares deeply researched stories about otherworldly entities that humans find troubling. He covers everything from zombies to vampires to the Jersey Devil, but for the most part, Manhke actually focuses his attention on the unsettling things humans do to each other, like labeling people as witches or sorcerers and burning them alive, or attributing the very real physical ailments to the work of the devil. Even when taking their limited knowledge of science into account, humans seem to be all too eager to leave reason behind and embrace the murky depths of the supernatural. Now, as any fellow spirit can tell you, particularly those of us who have been around a while, the observation of human frailties can be very entertaining. But how does Manhke interpret our world, the spirit realm? While it's true that living humans, including Manhke, have not experienced the afterlife as we do, though the reasons why are difficult to understand as we are literally right here, ready to share our experiences with those still among the living, their collective imaginings often contain, as Manhke has said, a certain grain of truth. For all the mystery surrounding events that Manhke talks about, there is an unusually high amount of synchronicity between his world and ours. Could it be that he has actually connected successfully with one of us, or more of us? Are there conspirators among us, leaving incorporeal breadcrumbs for seekers like Manhke to find? We may never know, at least not until Manhke joins us permanently. Next time on Fleshed Out, we turn our attention to a writer of a different sort, Stephen King. Until then, thanks for listening.